Hello, Arc Matter here, and welcome to the show. So, I got a TV set up in the HT room. This is a spare TV that I have, and I've been thinking about selling it, but for today, I'm just going to use it in the HT room, set it up quick for this, the ONN Watch. This is that small streaming stick they released, and they're a little bit tough to get. My Walmart only had 2 left, and the ones I was looking at online, there was like none available anywhere. So it's selling good. ONN is definitely trying to help with people's budgets and develop stuff that isn't 10-star related, but it's close enough that you can do things like this can be definitely a spare streaming stick. So I'm going to hook it up to my TV that's in here. That's the backup TV. Of course, you know that ONN's done the projector. Walmart's got their own line of stuff coming out now. So, I mean, definitely a change coming for a lot of stuff. So, I mean, it's more affordable. There's the stick, which is this, and then there's also I think it's about $10 to $15 more. You can get the box, which has a lot more features. But I got the stick for this TV because if I do sell it, I can make this TV, which is an LED TV, a streaming TV because it isn't a smart TV. So I am going to unbox it and hook it up, and we can check it out. So, and here's some of the things. I think the specs were on the back. So, yeah, it's a FHD streaming stick, Android TV. I don't know what's version yet. Dolby, Wi-Fi, of course, and some of the other sticks. What's in the box is going to be the stick, a remote control with batteries, woohoo, and an adapter, and a micro cable, and a quick start guide, which I'm sure we're not going to need the quick start guide. So we'll get it going, I'll unbox it, show it, we'll hook it up, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I've got it out of the box, and here's what it kind of looks like. That's a nice remote. At least it's white. You can find it. I always lose my streaming remotes because they're always too dark of a color, and they get lost on the blankets or something that's not the right color. And there's the ONN stick itself is right here, and of course the plug. So, all right. So we'll take a break again, and of course it's got the Google speak thing or touch thing up here at the top. So, alrighty. Okay, so I've got the streaming stick hooked up and plugged in, but apparently my little plug setup, I bumped something and shut everything off. So let's hope this works. This TV is kind of sensitive. Sometimes it will work with HDMI and sometimes it won't. So we will get it on and see what's going on. So hopefully that activates it right there. Otherwise, this is going to be a pretty short video. So, the TV, like I said, is a little finicky, and I'm just trying to work the bugs out real quick here, and then we'll get the video going. Okay, so I'm still messing with it. I need this TV. I might have to switch to the other smaller, like 19-inch I got, if I can't get it to work, so we can get the video done, and I can show you the ONN stick. But these things do happen, and I even planned it out earlier in the day, so... And the TV it just gets this way. Sometimes it works great. Sometimes it gets a little funny. So, okay, so we got the power on the ONN. It's telling me to sync it, I guess. So, okay. Wait for the LED to blink, and we should be ready to go. I guess I gotta get a little bit closer. Okay, let's see. Try it again. I think I'm pretty close to it. Yeah, I had to switch TVs. The one down here decided it wasn't going to work. It was going to be a little finicky. So, and you all know I like to keep my videos about 5 minutes or so. So. All right, so let me see. I think maybe the batteries went down. Right, it's saying 10 inches. Let me get closer then. Okay, so the connection is successful. And of course, it's asking what language. If you can see it, asking what language. It's very hard to see, but there we go. It's asking English, and we will say yes. We're going to skip this and find our network and then put the password in. Okay, so the ONN, which I threw the box on the floor, is connecting. Okay, so it's saying it's not valid. Hang on, we'll try it again. Okay, so we are connected, and we'll see what the ONN stick is going to like. It shouldn't actually be that long. I'm not going to really go way into it. I was just getting it for this TV down here so I could just get rid of it, because this has been the backup TV that we sit outside quite a bit. You know, when we have we'll bring the switch out and play some games outside. We'll hook it to this TV right here and put it on. We have a really big patio table, and we'll just put it out there and hook everything up to it. But I think it must be on its last leg. So now it's connecting, and hopefully it will connect, because you heard me say that the Wi-Fi back here is kind of sketchy. I got my repeater back here too, but I haven't finished hooking it up. But I got my ONN projector working really well back here with it now. So all right, and we're just waiting for it to hook up, and after that we'll have most probably all the widgets and the different applications that it runs. Yep, still here. I'm just trying to connect to the network, and we should be ready to go with the extended network. Okay, while we're waiting for this to still look for the extender, I went and reset it too real quick. This does not have SD card slot, so you can't add anything to it. I'm pretty sure the other one, the box streaming ONN one, it does have an SD card slot thing, so that one you could add extra stuff to it if you wanted to, or put some movies or whatever on it. Okay, so I don't know what it's doing now. I have no idea. I think it's setting up. I don't know. Oh, no, it's just doing the Android thing. I think it reset itself. Okay, let's see what happens. Well, it didn't forget my network at least. See if we can get this going. Alright. Okay, so you all know that I don't like doing long videos anymore. But this is the version of the update we're going. It's some fixes and updates and blah, blah, blah. Google patch, blah, blah, blah. And for the first time, I thought I finally got this thing. Apparently, the ONN streaming stick doesn't have a very good antenna, because it's having a very difficult time connecting to my extender. And I know my extender isn't the greatest, but I've been working on it and I was just streaming on my ONN projector because I added a little extender on it, and it was streaming a movie just fine. So this got to be pretty weak. So it's got to be most probably pretty close to Wi-Fi, but that's understandable. I mean, it's only like $25, so as soon as the update's done, and we'll just check a couple things out, and we'll upload this video. Yep, we are still updating. Fun, fun. Yay, we are still updating. Eventually I will get to show you what some of the apps and everything do, and then I am going to call it, like I said, a night. Okay, so I think it's updated. I got my fingers crossed that it's updated. Sorry, the cable's in the way. I had to move the stick a little bit closer to where it was picking up the extender better. So it's going to install the updates. Once you've all seen this on your phones and everything else. So hopefully it'll go real quick now, and we can wrap up the video. And I can just go through the O&N stuff real quick. Yep, installing updates. Also, just went ahead and plugged in my other extender I had just to, but it actually has to be set up. I just plugged it in and see what help it pull the signal in here a little bit better. So once the system's update ready, we'll go through some of the features. So we made it, we got the update, and now we're gonna have to sign in and show some of the features. Okay, so we're a little bit further now, and we're into 11 minutes of the video, and I'm really sorry I don't like making these videos this long, but I want to be right. Should I have checked it? Well, then I couldn't have done an unboxing, and I did not know there would be an update of that extent, so now it is the O&N 2K stick is setting up everything so we can continue in and grab apps from Google Play if we want, and talk and use, because this does have the Google Talk and Assistance thing, so, and I guess we're ready to go, I think, unless it's still setting up. So I think we just skip through this, and there we go. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Let's just get to the apps. So it's going to update a few apps, which hopefully then won't take very long. So, okay, so here you go. So this is kind of what the tile looks like, very similar to anything else that has Android or streaming stick related. There's different features you can set up, and of course once you get it, you can pick out your favorite streaming services. One of my favorite right here is Pluto, only because it has some really old stuff that I like. The only thing about Pluto is a lot of commercial interruptions, and here you can see. So there you go. So yeah, and then go to apps. There you go. See, it's kind of how it sets up. Back again, but there you go. So here is. Alright, so it just tells you, just like any other stick, and then you can also use the sound, the talk to set it up, which I never use that. I just click and find my favorite stuff, so there you go. And it took at least 30 minutes to set it up with the update and everything, so I apologize for that, but it's ready to rock and roll. You can see it. Once again, O&N does it with something that's affordable, and you can stream anything you want. 2K on the 2K stick, so not 4K, but it still looks just as good. Alright, so please like, please subscribe, and thanks for hanging out with me.